All right, so the 2022 fantasy baseball season hopefully is on its way soon, as long as Major League Baseball and the Players Association can get their acts together and come to an agreement on the collective bargaining agreement. This whole week, they're supposed to be meeting every day to try to hammer out a deal. They're obviously far apart, so we don't know what's going to happen at this point. But for now, we're going to go with the assumption that they are going to avoid disaster and get the players back onto the field for a truncated spring training and then onto the season. So today, going to start with the position previews, and we start behind the plate for among the catching fraternity, which this year is a complete and utter disaster. We've all known year after year that catcher has been arguably the most shallow position in the game by a mile. And that is more true than ever before, because other than, two or three guys, or five, if you really want to stretch it, the position is completely bereft of offensive talent. And, like I said, once those top five guys are off the board, and those guys are going to be grossly overpriced, it's basically a streaming circus from that point forward in terms of strategy. If you're smart at the position, we've said all along, year after year, never spend a high draft pick or spend a lot of draft capital in terms of auction money on a catcher. The high incidence of injury, the amount of games missed due to rest, and the annual fades that most catchers go through offensively from once they reach August into September makes it a very poor investment. And this season is no different. So we're going to start doing individual videos on each of them. So make sure you hit the subscribe or like button here. The Fantasy Sports Boss. Now, for those of you who are fans of ours, we used to have the website, thefantasysportsboss.com, but we moved away from that, figuring that it would be more productive to, as far as analysis and getting information out to you through YouTube, which in my opinion, believe is the medium that gets the most attention and the most views, and so that's what we're going to be doing going forward. So I'm going to start with Salvatore Perez profile. That'll be the next video coming up. So again, subscribe, hit the subscribe button. And those of you who are familiar with us, we cover fantasy baseball and fantasy football and also the NFL draft. And we just released our 2022 NFL draft guide, which is on sale at Amazon.com. So make sure you look it up. It's called the Fantasy Sports Boss 2022 NFL draft guide. We've profiled over 300 players, ranked them all as best we could, and we're really proud of that. So $12.89 the soft cover on Amazon, so make sure you take a look at that. So again, hit the subscribe button, the like on the video, and keep checking back for individual player profiles. Thank you.